Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's session, Hot Trader Tips, hosted by Bybit. I'm Vladi, I'm Institutional Relations Manager at Bybit, and I'll be your host today. We are thrilled to have you join us for a quick but powerful discussion on algo trading. Today, joined by a special guest, Ruslan Molchanov, CTO of Veles, a high-performance algorithmic trading platform fully integrated with Bybit. Together, we'll uncover how algorithmic trading works, how Veles empowers traders with automation, and what strategies are trending right now. Let's dive in. Hello, Ruslan. Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Thank you for the
How are you
invitation.
today? So, could you briefly introduce what is Veles for our audience?
Yeah, hello again. Hello, thank you for the invitation. Thank you for having me. So, Veles Finance is, first of all, an automation platform, let's say trading bots. We started Veles Finance, I believe, about 4 years ago for our personal purposes, and now it is one of the largest platform for trading bots for algo trading and for trading automation. Yeah, and today I would like to explain further of all to our users and your users and actually the traders what is the difference between trading and algo trading, and that algo trading itself is not a scam. It is a scientific way to trade, and this is what actually we do in those.
Yes, actually, it's very interesting. And I just wanted to ask you, could you please walk us through how algo trading works in Veles and how the difference from trading manual trading and why we should choose algo trading above manual trading?
Yeah, with my pleasure. I am in the market more than 5 years already, and I did not meet a person, a manual trader, that can actually describe in details his strategy, because every single manual trader or professional trader, let's say, has its own unique set of filters, a unique set of different conditions, sentiments, and stuff like that. And actually, let's say that professional trader is kind of a hunter. He has a feeling that he built for many years, and this is impossible to describe in some automation flow, for instance. At the same time, and it is hard to start with that, it is hard to complete some courses or classes and become a professional trader or a manual trader with a long, successful history. On the other hand, algo trading is a scientific way, a scientific approach to trade. And this is the way where everyone can start. Everyone can try algo trading, and it is easy to describe steps and combinations to start with the algo trading. Just a simplest example I prepared for today's call, and the simplest example is the following, so everyone will understand that. What if a person buy Bitcoin at the beginning of the day and sell at the end of the day? This is the simplest strategy that we can imagine. So we are just buying at the beginning of the day and selling at the end of the day. But this is actually where algo trading starts. This is the pattern combination that we found, the simplest one. But the critical part here in algo trading is that you need to backtest that strategy. You need to understand what are the results. So if you do that for a year, for instance, what the results would be? And actually, we in Veles do know the answer on that question. But the truth is that algo trader is the person that finds some different patterns on the market for different assets, and then put those ideas and patterns further well to a backtesting engine and see the results in the history, and then start trading with that pattern and see how it really performs during the time. And if that works, you put more money in it, you diversificate your strategy, you create more and more and find more different combinations, you find more patterns. And I need to say that actually algo trading is also a full-time work. This is not a printing machine. This is not a machine that prints dollars. And it doesn't matter what platform you choose for algo trading. The truth is that, first of all, you need to understand that this is a real work, a real activity that you have to do. And it doesn't matter. Do you use Veles Finance, our platform, or any other, or even trading bots right on the exchange? The truth.
Yes, Ruslan, I totally agree with you. Thank you for explaining. But my pleasure to interrupt you. I just would like first, we can say about algorithmic a lot, and actually we do have a lot of information. But I think it will be more really useful for users to see how, for example, some example of how strategy is built of tested inside the platform in real action. But before you can show us a real example of strategy, I would like to mention for our users that actually now we already have live our red packets. So if you can claim your reward, and but first you need to complete the task. So, and who are the lucky users can win money. So Ruslan, now could you please share us a real strategy in action?
Yeah. So first of all, you just had a chance to win real money with that red pocket, and I do know where to utilize this treasure. So let me share my screen.
Yes, sure.
This is the example I explained just a few minutes ago. So here is the pretty simple strategy. We have $1,000 deposit for that, but without any leverages. So it's kind of spot market would perform the same thing. And the strategy, as we discussed, the simplest. We do buy at the 1 a.m. every day Bitcoin for $1,000, and we do sell Bitcoin at the end of the day. So let's say at 12 p.m., I believe, like at 0, we're selling all the Bitcoin we bought. And in 1 hour later, we're buying again. So, and if we do that strategy for 1 year, that's are the results. You see that some month, some period it was good, but now you are in minus. Eventually, at the end, so it has minus $23 from our deposit. But if we do count cryptocurrency exchange fees as well, then we see that that strategy has minus for about 30%. But this is like this is the raw data I gave you. You still can trade this strategy, but I would personally do not that because I see the minus at the end, and don't want to see the minus at my account on the cryptocurrency exchange. But I have two more examples for you, and they are better. So the first one is the following. I just a bit changed the filters, the strategy we trade. We still have $1,000, but we're not buying every single day. We're doing the following thing. We don't buy today, for instance, at the beginning of the day. When the new day starts, we sell everything and just wait. Then in next day we buy again. So we have a 1 day skip, and actually the result is completely different. So here we go. We had previously minus 30% net, but now we have 30% return back. So it is like plus 30% in a year. For such a simple strategy where I spent like a 15 minutes to scratch, 30% return is incredible because you do control your funds. You just had like about 183 deals for that year. So it is like about a one deal in 2 days, something like that. So, and yeah, it is a pretty nice result that actually works. And that strategy I would personally trade. But the third one that I would like to show you the following. I did spend a bit more time and found an interesting pattern. When a price for Bitcoin in 5 minutes falls more than a half of a percent, I do buy for $1,000. And I do sell everything, and it doesn't matter in plus or in minus. I do sell when a specific mathematical indicator, super trend, changes its trend in 30 minutes. So when the trend changes in Bitcoin, I do sell whenever whatever happens. If I'm in plus or in minus, still I'm selling. And again, I'm buying when the price change in 5 minutes drops more than half of a percent, and the result is incredible. We still have 137 deals for a year. This again mean that we have one deal in 2 or 3 days. You're not sitting in deals all the time. And the longest deal you in that year we had for 6 days. So it actually means that that was a low volatility in the market because trend didn't change for in 30 minutes for 6 days. It's incredible, really. But still, the result is pretty impressive. The result is plus 70% return after all of the commissions, after all of the fees you need to pay.
Wow,
So
and it's just like for after one day, or it's after like some period of time?
yeah, this is for 1 year. So yeah, up to for 1 year. So, but
1 year
this
is
is the
actually
pretty.
it's very nice result. So this,
I,
but actually, this
mhm.
all these strategies that you shared, it's much more probably for users who already experienced in trading. So they are much more experienced in manual trading. But for example, if let's imagine that I'm a newbie, I never traded before. Okay, maybe I traded, but I would like to try your platform. What you can suggest for me? Like, what's the most popular strategy for the newbies at the Veles?
Yeah, the interesting point is that the most popular bot at our platform is one of those ready-made bots. So we have a ready-made set of different bots, and the most popular one, and you see here how many people are running this bot at the moment. It is a bot for just $1. You just need to have $1 on the cryptocurrency exchange, and you don't need to pay to us anything because right after sign up, we're giving you bonuses that you can utilize for China or platform for free. And these $1 task bot is the most popular, where you can start just with one click. So I'm clicking on that, then by default we use Bybit futures. I also do recommend all of the newbies to start with Bybit because Bybit, and this is not a compliment, this is a technical overview, technical review, our teammate. And we are working here for like many years already, and we did implement many different integrations, and we saw how Bybit evolve, right? And during those years, at the moment, Bybit is the most technically strongest, let's say, exchange on the market. So we do recommend Bybit futures because it works pretty well, perfectly. And yeah, so you choose here an exchange, you're connecting the API key, and that's it. And then all of the settings are in place already. But I need to mention that $1 test bot is still a test, but you need to understand you will not earn from that bot. You don't need to put $1,000 in it. You don't need to put like 1 million in it. It's just a bot that helps you to understand how algo trading works. But as
Yes, that's
many
what I need.
yeah, and but as many funds you have, as many dollars you have, as more conservative your strategy might be. Because, for instance, 10% from $1 million, it is enough to live, right? 10% per month, for instance. But if you have $1 bot, 10% will not be enough to trade. So, as many funds you have, as more conservative your strategy is. And I need to mention that we discussed already like 4 different strategies, like right. The first one is where we are buying every day. The second, when we skip one day. The third, I showed that when the price falls. And actually, those combinations are millions and billions, and it is only depends on you, on your imagination, on your feelings and on your temperament, what strategy you want to trade. But yes, for the beginners, the easiest way to understand the strategy is $1 test bot. And the last thing
Mhm.
I need to mention that Veles Finance, I believe personally, and we are working hard for that. I believe that Veles Finance is the best way to start with because we're doing a lot of educational materials. We are specifically prepare with these $1 test bot to show you how algo trading works, and here we to popularize algo trading as well. So we're having free consultations. We have a lot and huge
Wow.
knowledge base. We do teach you what is the limit and market orders, and we have the hugest community for algo trading.
This really lovely. Thank you, Ruslan, for explaining this amazing strategy. Actually, I never heard such features on other algorithmic platforms because like you have plenty of competitors, but this $1 strategy I'm hearing for the first time because usually that's what users usually afraid because when they hear oh algo automated trading, oh I need to have a bunch of money because bots can not work. Right, and I need to deposit constantly money to find the right strategy. So I think actually this why Veles is unique. This why Veles is very popular in CIS countries because it's very efficient platform. So after this webinar, I thought definitely we will try this $1 strategy because I'm very curious. And I also suggest to our users to go to the Veles platform and connect to the Bybit with the API key and try this $1 strategy and all other strategies. Actually, it's really nice that your platform is built it not only for high performance traders, because usually also I noted, like since I work closely with many platforms, they build it usually for the high volume traders, for the professionals at trading. But I like your platform that you for everyone, as for high performance traders as for the beginners. So you treat everyone equally. And yes, so I think actually it's all for today. So thank you, Ruslan, for explaining. It was a nice, short webinar. And thank you for sharing the trading tips and all strategies. I think it was very useful for users. And so before we wrap up, I would like to tell that now Veles is actively participating in our multi-broker trading competition. It's happening right now at Bybit. So you can go to the you can find this trading competition and join from the Veles and test the strategies live and maybe win a reward. So thank you everyone for joining. I think it's all for today. Thank you, Ruslan. It was amazing presentation of Veles. I wish you, everyone a great day.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Wish you all guys to win your red pocket and get money and utilize them in the right way. Wishing you all green profits and green P&Ls. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.